Alrighty, hey everybody, how you doing? It's John Brewer here, South Florida's restaurant guy. I read an article yesterday from the Bloomberg publication, and it was an interesting article by Miss Kate Krader. It was basically what the future of restaurants might look like, and this was actually written right before this second surge of Delta, so there could be some changes now. But when we're all coming out, there's a cause for optimism as so many establishments are returning to 100% capacity. Restaurant bookings rose above pre-pandemic levels nationally, according to Yelp. It reported that a record 3.7 million diners used the services platform to book tables in May, a 48% increase compared to May of 2019. This rise may also result from restaurants that formerly took no reservations adopting to the booking site. That's a great point. A lot of restaurants out there that maybe didn't do reservations have pivoted into doing reservations because it gives people, a better feeling, a feeling like there's a table waiting for them as opposed to having to wait in line. And now that a lot of restaurants have done reduced capacity, makes waiting a lot longer. So Yelp also reported that the number of new openings nationally hit 6,600 in May. Total for 3 months has exceeded 19,000 as restaurateurs restart stalled projects and take advantage of favorable lease offerings. Those favorable lease offerings aren't happening that much in Florida, I can tell you that. Most of the 2,500 square foot and under is getting snatched up pretty quickly. It's almost like the housing market here in Lake Ida. I walked by the other day and saw a couple of builders and started to talk to them, and both of their homes were already sold before they had even they had put shovel in the ground, but pretty much as soon as it was starting to go up, they were able to sell it. That's how hot this market is right now. Anyway, back to restaurants. The industry faces ongoing challenges. Consumer spending was up in April to $64.9 billion, but that is still $1.3 billion below the levels before COVID-19 struck, according to the NRA. Not the National Rifle, we're talking about National Restaurant Association. Staffing challenges plague the industry, especially in big cities such as New York and San Francisco, where seasoned employees left en masse during the pandemic. In such popular summer spots as the Hamptons and the vacation spots like Hawaii, the problem is especially acute as a result of issues that range from a lack of reasonable, affordable housing to extreme traffic problems. So all these things are taking a toll. Still, as more people get vaccinated and head out to restaurants and famed dining rooms such as 11 Madison Park in New York reopened with a waiting list of 15,000 for a table. Hold on one second. Okay. 15,000 for a table. There's reason to be hopeful. Speaking at a virtual Bloomberg event, top chef, judge, and crafted hospitality owner Tom Colicchio predicted, you will probably see one of the most interesting, fascinating industry from March 2020 to April 2021. 16% is the percentage of 90,000 shuttered restaurants that were in business for at least 30 years. An estimated 90,000 restaurants in the U.S. remained closed permanently or for the long term as a result of the pandemic. That represents around 14%, a less apocalyptic number than early estimates, which range from 1/3 of the country's restaurants to 75% of them. I think you saw a lot of restaurants pivot into the to-go and the takeout model, the curbside. A lot of restaurants really began to nail their curbside, so they were offering just as good experiences for folks that were not dining in. And to be honest with you, when folks dine out like that, it usually saves on labor because you don't have a busser, you don't have a dishwasher, you don't have a lot of other people that may be involved like you would with a dine-in customer. So seeing restaurants that were able to pivot into the to-go and the takeout model was definitely something beautiful to behold. I know even steak places around here were able to do it. So even the folks that didn't really think they had much of a delivery or a curbside fan base were able to develop one and actually see some of their dine-in customers convert over to takeout. Anyway, that's all we got. A little information here. I hope it helped you out. And that's it. Everybody have a fantastic day. We'll talk to you soon. God bless.